Hi there, I'm Rhonda, and I help makers turn their digital designs into income. On my channel, you'll get quick tutorials, cool tools, and simple strategies to grow your digital product business. If you want daily AI prompts, trend tips, and a fun community that gets it, join us in our AI Profit Society. I left a link in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. And now, without any further delay, let's get into today's video.
Hey guys, Rhonda here. And in this video, we are just going to take a look at the new ChatGPT 5 and how it can help you with your Etsy shop when you're looking for new designs, design ideas, things like that. So I'm just going to get right into it and show you a couple different ways that I've been using it to help me come up with new design ideas for my digital shop. So over here, I'm going to drag this window over, and I have some screenshots here. And these are of bestsellers and popular now items, all right? These are just a screenshot from the homepage of Etsy, nothing more than that. I just went there, grabbed a couple screenshots of the first few listings, and that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag those over here to ChatGPT. I have 4 of them. I just grabbed the first 4 rows, and now I have a prompt here. It says you are given the current best-selling niche t-shirt designs on Etsy. So I'm going to change this to Halloween because that's what we're working with. And I'm going to copy this whole prompt and I'm going to give it to ChatGPT 5. And it says you're given the best Halloween t-shirt designs. Analyze these examples to identify what appeals to the target audience and create 3 new and original design ideas for the same audience, inspired by trends, but not copying any existing design. All right, and then it goes on with some more detail. And all the prompts I'm using today are going to be available in the Boss Mode prompt vault that we offer. And you can grab them through there. And now it's going to take just a minute or two. And it is telling us what was working in those best sellers. And it gave us 3 ideas. And it gave me 3 prompts for each idea. All right, so let's take the first one, Pumpkin Spice Squad, retro hand-drawn illustration of 3 pumpkins with cute, unique outfits, one in a plaid scarf, one in a knit hat, and one in retro sunglasses. Surrounded by autumn leaves and acorns, muted vintage orange, cream, and brown palette. So let's take that, and I'm going to take it to another image generator, but you could have ChatGPT generate these for you. But I'm just going to do it in another window. So let's paste this in here to Artistly, generate image, and let's see what we get from it. Okay, and here is the image that it gave us. And you can use any, let's go over, I'm going to use Midjourney. Let's see what we get here. See what we come up with. Or again, you could just have ChatGPT create the image for you. Let's do this, create image, paste that in. And here's the design in Midjourney, which looks really cute. And then it gave us 2 other prompts for the Pumpkin Spice Squad. And then down here we have Haunted Baking Club, and then Witchy Woodland Friends. So we can just take a couple of these and run them and decide if we like any of those designs and if we think any of them will be suitable for our shop and our design style. Let's take a look. give these a minute. This one is really, really cute. I like this one a lot. The witchy woodland friends, the Highland cow, the bunny. I like that. I think that one is a great design and would look wonderful on a t-shirt or even on a tumbler or something like that. So and here is the ChatGPT version of the first image. Let's give it the Highland cow image and let it do that. Alrighty, and here's ChatGPT's version of the witchy woodland animals, which is really cute too. Has a real retro, grungy vibe to it. So that's one way. I gave it just the screenshots of bestsellers right off of the Etsy homepage, and it gave me new design ideas with prompts based on what is selling now. Okay. So another way we can use this is, let's say you like the design style of this image. Okay, let's drop that right in. But yet we want to make something similar to this. All right. So let's, or yeah, this one. So let's drag that down. And now all we have to do is tell ChatGPT to take the design style from the first image and apply it to the second design. Replace the stars for bats. And you can tell it to place on a transparent background and 1:1 aspect ratio. And we'll send that in and see what it comes up with for us. All right, so you see it took like the iridescent color palette from that first image we gave it and applied it to this pumpkin image. So now we have something completely different. Let me try and bring this all in on one screen for you. There we go. So this was the original design. We had to add some different colors, make it a little more iridescent looking, and replace those stars with the bat and spider webs and stuff. So that came out really cute. Another option is looking at different designs you like, and you can, let's say I like this one here, this batshit crazy. Let's drag that in and let's look for another design. Let's try this one. And now what we're going to do, actually, yes, we're going to tell this to combine these two designs to create a completely new and original design for the Halloween season. And that just something simple like that. And it's going to take those two images and combine them and turn them into something completely new for you. Okay, so you see it took the batshit crazy and the goose and put them together for a new design. So that looks kind of cute. I would probably have it change the phrase here to something else, but I really like the spider web and stuff behind the geese. I like the purple witch's hat. I like the fist bump. So that is definitely something I could work with and come up with a new design. And now another thing we can do, and ChatGPT 5 just makes all of this so quick. Here's a prompt. Give me 10 funny, let's say, nursing t-shirt design phrases, phrase ideas for my target audience will be women. So let's just send that in. And now it's going to come back with 10 different funny t-shirt design phrases. Okay, so we have um, 10 different ones. Nurse hair, don't care. I like that one. Coffee, scrubs, and rubber gloves. That could be really cute. Scrub life is the best life. Nurses, we can't fix stupid, but we can sedate it. I like that. Bedpans and band-aids, my daily grind. All of these would make really cute shirts. And now it's telling us if we want, it can also make us matching prompts. Yes, give me detailed prompts that I can use in, let's say, I'm Mid-Journey. And it's going to give me the prompts for those 10 ideas. Alrighty, and it gave me 10 ideas. So let's do this. Nurse hair, don't care. Let's give that a shot. Let's run that in Mid-Journey. I'm also going to run it in Ideogram because Ideogram is one of my favorite generators for designs that have a lot of text because it just does text so well. Okay, nurse hair, don't care. You know, Mid-Journey always struggles with text. And then we have our ideogram that came out really nice. Let's do the coffee scrubs and rubber gloves, see what that gives us. And again, I'm going to use ideogram for this because it's just better for generating text. And I might try Artistly as well. That's always pretty reliable for text. So let's give that a try. And I will also let ChatGPT do it too, just because. All right, so this is what we get from Ideogram, coffee scrubs, and rubber gloves. That's kind of cute. And over here from Artistly, we have some cute ones, coffee scrubs and rubber gloves. And this one is still working. Okay, and here is ChatGPT's version. That looks kind of cute. I'm going to give it another one here. I like the we can't fix stupid, but we can sedate it. So that's running there. And I did do it here in Mid-Journey. And that looks okay. Ideogram looks great. I love this. That is a fantastic design there. And then let's look at Artistly. We can't fix stupid, but we can sedate it. I like that one. That looks good. Little spelling is off, but we can fix that. And another one that the text is off a little bit, but that can always be fixed. So that's another way to use the new ChatGPT. It just thinks so much better than older versions. All right, and then let me do one more for you. This is just one other idea, you know, ways that you can do this and use this. We'll take this last prompt here, and it says transform this into a, give it a style here. Let's do tattoo style, and let's grab a design we found that we liked, but now we want it in more of a tattoo design style. Let's grab this one, freshly brewed coffee, just to give it a try. And it will take just a minute for that to generate. Okay, and now here is the tattoo style design of the freshly brewed coffee, which looks really nice. I like that. It looks great. So that's another way you can just, you know, take any image and have GPT turn it into a different style completely if you want. And then what I'm going to do is one more prompt here. And let me grab it real quick. Okay. This is create 5 separate high resolution t-shirt designs. Let's paste this in. And it's going to create prompts for each of these styles: retro, vintage, boho, chalkboard, and tattoo style illustrations. And let's tell it we want it for the right now it says nursing. Let's do back to school, targeting women. All right, and we'll pop that in, and it's going to give us design ideas for these. It's going to generate an image, a design for each one of these styles that we gave it as well. All right, so it takes a few minutes for this one to run. So let's give it a little bit of time. All righty, here's the first one, the retro design, teacherin' ain't easy. That's kind of cute. And now I'm going to tell it to generate the vintage design. Alrighty, here's the vintage design that it came up with, which I really like that one, Teacher Life, Ruler of the School. That looks great. Now I'm going to have it generate the boho. Alrighty. Okay, here is the boho design. Let's get schooled. That's pretty cute too. I could see that working. And do the chalk design. And here's the chalk design that it came up with. That looks cute too. Ready to rule 4th grade. I like that. And finally, let's have it do the tattoo design. Alrighty, and here is the tattoo style. Teaching is a work of art. I really like that too. So I've shown you different ways that you can use the new ChatGPT 5 to help you come up with new design ideas, merge designs together to come up with something new. We'll do one more. Let me find an image. Let's say, let's take this one, not my trash, not my dumpster. And I want to simply take this one and turn it into a new style. All right. So let me grab the prompt I have ready for that. And I'm going to paste that in here. And I am going to tell it to do this in, let's say, just a cartoon style. All right. Instead of this like vintage grunge. So let's send that in, and it's just going to take that design and turn it into a different design style. Alrighty, and you can see it took that vintage just line drawing of the not my trash, not my dumpster and turned it into a cartoon version. So you can restyle your images into different styles, so you can have multiple listings if you want to, with different styles for your designs. So again, all of these prompts I used here are going to be inside of the Boss Mode prompt vault. There's a link for that below where you can grab it. It's full of over 100 different business related prompts to help you grow and scale your Etsy shop and just make life a lot easier, working smarter, not harder. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, please just drop them in the comments. The new ChatGPT 5 is just amazing. And I used it on the regular mode. If you put it on thinking mode, it takes longer, but you will get even better results. All right? So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.